y'all, Moss here. Today I'm going to be redesigning more Genshin Impact characters. Let me once again preface this with this is not a fixing video. These are just my opinions and how I personally would have designed these characters if, I somehow wound up in charge of Hoyo's design team. What a nightmare that would be for everyone who plays Genshin Impact. Last time I asked you who you wanted to see me redesign, and you had some great suggestions for me. I started off with Madame Faruzan. She's one of my favorite characters from Sumeru. I love her lore. I think it's super unique and super cool. Unfortunately, she's kind of stuck in I'm having a stroke. Unfortunately, she's kind of stuck looking like a Catholic church. I could be wrong about this next bit because I'm not super familiar with Middle Eastern garb. But looking at her outfit it just really looks westernized, I guess, and it's really out of place with all of the other, especially when she's interacting with other characters who actually have Eastern wear. It makes her really clash with her surroundings, and it's kind of off-putting, I find anyway. So I tried to model her outfit after a kaftan, and I put her vision in her belt area. That's, I know, a little bit basic, but where she had it originally seems a little bit precarious. I don't know, it's not my favorite placement. I kept the gradient that she has, because I think that's super pretty and it really suits her. I made her sleeves longer, and I had them go over her hands. I didn't really have a reason for doing that. I felt like the way her sleeves look originally, they look really nice. I like them a lot. But gloves suit her. She's a woman of drama. I also felt like she would wear a long swooshy thing so that she could do the theatrical cape flap when she needs to make a dramatic exit. Or just an exit in general. I wish I had a cape. That'd be great. I kept her hair pretty much the same. The only thing I really changed was that I gave her hair loopies. No reason. I just think that they're fun. I changed her sandals up a bit, and that doesn't have a reason other than I cannot draw pointy shoes. I tried and I failed, so win some, lose most, you know how it is. All in all, I'm definitely pretty happy with this redesign, and it was the easiest one to do because I went into it knowing exactly what I wanted from it, and I knew what I wanted to change. Specifically the stained glass, I think could have been really cool. I don't think it looks really cool. I think it just looks a little bit off-putting. There aren't really any other characters that have that kind of vibe. Next up, I did Acting Grandmaster Jean. This one is actually my favorite one that I did for this video. I didn't really have any big issues with her original design. My one little pet peeve is her pants. They're just kind of, I don't know, boring. Mostly I just wanted to play around with the concept of the Knights of Favonius instead of, the spandex wearing superheroes of Favonius. I don't know if you can tell by my tone of voice. I'm a little disappointed that no member of the Knights of Favonius wear armor. I think that'd be really cool, and I'm really hoping that a future Knight character like Varka or something has some actual armor. But I'm not holding my breath. I know that'd be probably pretty hard to do, animation-wise. I kept Jean's hair and her capelet thing the same. Looking back at it now, I kind of wish I'd given her knuckle dusters. That way she could absolutely rock any of the knights who loaf off, or smack Kaya around when he's being particularly annoying. Even though it's a pretty simple design, I actually really do like it. It's definitely my favorite of the bunch. Last up is the design that I struggled with the most. It was really hard, just because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it, but I knew that I wanted to change a lot of things, which is not a great combination. The character I'm referencing here is Charlotte. What confuses me the most about her design is her color scheme. Like, why does a cryo character have a pyro palette? It confuses me when I see her. She looks like Yanfei 2.0. Is there like a lore reason that I'm missing? Was she supposed to be a pyro character originally? I don't know. It's bugged me. She looks like she's about to spit flames, and then she's like, ice. Like, shouldn't her palette be like blues, like the rest of the cryo characters? I don't know. I'm not a Toyo. I don't know what the thought process behind that design was. So the first thing I did was put this girl in some pants. Like, she's an investigative journalist, and I feel like it would be a pretty inconvenient job to do with a micro dress. Like, imagine running after, I don't know, like suspects or like someone that you wanted to interview, a person of interest, in a micro dress. I feel like that would be hard. It would be incredibly difficult. I don't know why anyone would do that to themselves. I actually love the suspenders that she has in her original design, so I decided to keep them as part of the fit, and I gave her a like Victorian era lace-up top with a cravat and a big ol' long vest. I heavily referenced the Newsies musical as outfit inspo, as well as like Victorian era London in general. I gave her a little fanny pack to hold her vision, because again, the original placement of the vision on her like garter seems precarious. Like, imagine fighting a Minotaur or something, or like a Thaumaturl or a Lavaturl, and all of a sudden your vision is around your ankle. That'd be an awful way to go. So here are all of my redesigns together. Let me know if you want more of this kind of video, and drop what characters you'd want to see me redesign in the comments, if you have a particular character in mind. And thank you for watching!